Nothing Jesus has ever commanded is impossible by ourselves. And that means every time Jesus commands something of us, it is an invitation into relationship with Him, so that He can do it through you. It's always impossible. When He says to love your enemy, maybe you can do it for a little while. But soon you get tired of loving your enemy. This person is too much. If it's your strength, it's impossible. But you know, while they were killing Jesus, He said, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they do. When that Jesus lives in you, you can love your enemy forever. You just need to trust Him to live through you. So the disciples said, we don't have enough money to feed this crowd. Jesus said, what do you have? They said, here we have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. I don't think the disciples were expecting a miracle. I think they were trying to convince Jesus that this was impossible. Look at the crowd, Jesus. You think these 5 loaves and 2 fish can feed all of them? Jesus took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. And He looked up to heaven. And He said, thanks. Thank you, Father. And He blessed the food. And He broke it to give to the disciples. Now there are 12 of them. He broke it and gave it to them. So imagine you're one of the disciples. And Jesus gives you 1/6 of a fish. Maybe you got the tail. And you think, where is the meat? And then He gives you less than half of a chapati. And He says, look at the crowd. Go feed them. If I was one of the disciples, I would be thinking, this will be easy. I'll just break it in half and give it to 2 people. And then I'll come back to Jesus and say, what now? Imagine their surprise when they went to the first 2 people. And they broke the bread in 2. And more bread came out. They fed the whole crowd. They came back with 12 basketfuls of food.
Yesu.
The disciples looked at the size of their problem and said, this is how much it will cost.
Abayigirizwa balingirira ku bunene obw'ekizibu bakuba nti ekizibu kino kijja kutwala kino.
Jesus looked at the size of his Father and said, thanks.
Aye Yesu yalingira kizibu. Yesu yalingira kupanga obunene asobola ebitasoboka ng'asobola okugaziya ekitasoboka kyayamba bakyetaaga.
Where is your faith?
Iwe okwikiriza kwo kuliwa?
Are you looking at your limited resources?
Oli kulingirira engeri gye? Oli kulingirira ku bintu by'oli nabyo?
Or are you looking at your limitless God?
Oba oli kulingirira ku Katonda alina ebintu ebisinga ebibyo?
You have everything you need for a godly life.
Olina buli kintu ky'oyenda okutambulira mu bulamu buno obwa Katonda.
His divine power has already given it to you.
Amaanyi n'obuyinza obwa Katonda bwamala okuweebwa.
The Christian life is not a journey of becoming something you are not right now.
Obulamu obw'obulokozi tulina okufaanana ekyo ky'oli kwenda okuba kati.
It is a journey of surrendering what you are not so you can be who He has already made you to be.
Lugendo lwa kuwaayo by'olinabyo kati osobola okufuna obuyinza n'omukisa okutambula okutuuka ku kino ky'olyenda mu maaso.
There was many years ago a famous sculptor, an artist who makes sculptures. He was in Italy.
Yali mu kifo ky'ebeta Italy.
And he made this amazing sculpture of a man.
Yakola ekifaananyi ekiwumbe eky'omuntu.
It was to represent King David in the Bible.
Ng'ekyo ekiwumbe kikiikirira Kabaka Dawudi ow'omu Bayibuli.
And the sculpture he made was maybe 20 feet tall.
Oba teyakola ekifaananyi kyalinga ebigere 20.
And they said, it is perfect, it looks just like a man.
Akuba kino kifaanana omuntu mwene.
They said, how did you take a rock and make something that beautiful?
Bamubuuza nti wakola otya okutoola amabaali wakolamu ekintu eky'omuwendo kiki?
Michelangelo said, it is easy.
Michelangelo yakoba nti kyangu.
I looked at the rock.
Nalingirira eibaale.
I saw that David was in the rock.
Naddukira nti Dawudi yali mu ibaale.
And then I chipped away everything that was not David.
Kati natandika okutoola ku buli kantu ku ibaale okwo akataali kafaanani Dawudi.
I look at you.
Nningirira imwe.
And I see that Jesus is in you.
Naabona nga Yesu ali mu bulamu bwo.
And you may think, I don't look like Jesus.
Osobola okuba nti tifaanana Kristo.
But if we can chip away at whatever is not Jesus, He will shine.
Aye buli lwe tugezaako twewanaku twetoola ku buli kintu ekitafaanana Yesu ajja kuboneka, ajja kwaka.
Hebrews 10:14
Abaebbulaaniya 10:14
says, through one sacrifice,
ekoba nti okubita mu ssaddaaka endala eti
God has perfected forever
nti Katonda atuukiriza emirembe n'emirembe
those who are being made holy.
eri abo abaafuulibwa okuba batukuvu.
How is that possible?
Kikoleka kitya?
I am being made holy, but I'm already perfect.
Nze natukuzibwa aye nkaali kutuukirira.
The answer is that the fullness of Jesus lives in me.
Kitegeeza nti obwiduvu bwa Kristo bwamunze.
He has made me righteous.
Alina obutuukirivu.
He has given me the divine nature.
Ampaire embala ey'obwa Katonda.
I look like Him.
Nfaanana nga ye.
But I'm also in a process.
Aye ate nkaali mu lugendo.
I'm being made holy.
Okufuulibwa okuba omutukuvu.
So that His perfection which is inside of me can be displayed outside of me.
Okutuukirira wake okuli munze kusobola obonekera kungulu.
This only works if we are living surrendered to Him.
Kino kyokka kiyinza okubaawo nga tuwaireyo obulamu bwaffe eri ye.
Ephesians chapter 4.
Abefeso essula ey'okuna.
Verse 22.
Olunya olwabiri n'ebiri.
You were taught with regard to the former way of life.
Wasomesebwa ebigemagana n'obulamu obwasooka.
To put off your old self.
Osobola okuba nga weeyambulaku buli kyonna kyonna ekyali ekikayire ku bulamu bwo,
which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires,
ekyo ekyali nga kireetera obulamu bwo okwegomba,
to be made new in the attitude of your minds,
osobole okufuulibwa omuyaka okuva mu birowoozo byo,
and to put on the new self,
osobole okwambala obuyaka
which is created to be like God,
ebyo ebyatondebwa nga kifaananyizibwa Katonda
in true righteousness and holiness.
mu mazima ne mu butuukirivu obw'obutukuvu.
It's already done.
Yesu yamala yakikola era.
You simply decide, I don't want to live in my flesh anymore,
Iwe olina kusala obusala okuba otikayenda,
because I don't want to live in my flesh anymore.
tyenda kuba mu bulamu bwange buno obw'omubiri kabiri,
Because I am weak.
kubanga nze ndi munafu.
I cannot live for God the way He wants me to.
Kisobola kubaawo nga Katonda bw'ayenda nze mbeewo.
But Jesus can live for God the way He wants.
Aye Yesu asobola okubeerera weewa Katonda nga bw'ayenda.
So I will just consider myself to be dead,
Kati nze ndakwefuula okuba nga nafa,
and I will believe the gospel
ndakwikiriza enjiri
that He has put His Spirit in me,
nkyatali omwoyo mu nze,
so that the life of Jesus can be shown in my life.
obulamu bwa Yesu busobola okwaka n'okufuluma bwakira abantu abandi.
So I trust Him.
Kati nze mwesiga,
I trust in His righteousness,
nzikiriza mu butuukirivu bwe,
and I find myself doing righteous things.
era nja okwesanga bye ndikola bituufu ate bya Katonda ate bya butuukirivu.
I trust in His holiness,
Nzikiriza mu butukuvu bwe,
and I find myself living with holiness.
era mbona nga bye ndikutambulira mu bisalusa Katonda.
I trust in His love,
Ndikiriza mu kwenda kwe,
and I see His love flowing out of me.
era mbwenenga okwenda kwa Katonda nga kukulukuta okuva mu nze,
I trust in His victory,
era nakkiriza mu buwanguzi bwe,
and I am victorious.
era kati ndi muwanguzi.
He lives in you.
Ali mwiwe aba mwiwe.
You already have.
Kintu kye weetaaga mu bulamu bwo.
You don't need to become something else.
Tikyetaagisa weekyusekyusa ofaanane kindi.
You need to be who He made you to be.
Ayenda iwe obe ekyo Katonda kye yayenda obe.
I expect when I come back here in many years, maybe in a year, whenever God wills,
Kola nti akwikiriza nti Katonda onakuba n'amwikiriza okuyira wano.
I expect that when I return, I will see you looking more like Jesus than today.
Akoba nti lwaliira wano asaba nti ayire ng'ofaanana Yesu okusingaku nga bw'oli olwaleero.
I already see Him in you,
Nisaaba eno alibona Yesu mwimu.
but I know that you will be on this journey with the Lord.
Ayayikiriza nti ojjasigalawo leero, ojjasigala ng'otambula ne Yesu oyo, era asigale ng'akukyusa buli lunaku.
That every time the Lord shows you something in your heart that doesn't look like Jesus,
Buli lw'obonanga mu mutima gwe eriyo ekiri kuboneka nga Katonda ali kulaga nga kifaanana Yesu,
you will recognize that it is sin,
ekyo wakitegeera nga kibi,
and you will commit it to the cross
wakisuulira omusalaba,
and trust the Holy Spirit to reveal Jesus in you.